Mixtapes and DVDs is my era.
Facts.
We did it better.
Yep.
Pelly leathers,
Facts.
ACG boots. We 80s babies and early 90s when it got grimy.
real.
I was out of this world, you could not find me unless you check the lobby. Hustling was my hobby. We was lobby boys
Yep.
before Jim Jones. You could catch me in Harlem eating Jimbos. DVD Era TV back at y'all with another one. Y'all know the slogan. Today we got a very special guest in the building. Let them know who I'm speaking to.
DVD Era TV, what's up? It's your boy Rell, aka Mr. Ruger, the head shooter. What's up with you, my boy?
Now for those that been hiding under a rock and may not know who Rell is, just break down your resume and the legendary things you was a part of in your rap career.
Oh man, shit. I've been on a whole bunch of projects, man, but for those who've been under a rock, I was definitely at the forefront of this Diplomat movement. Definitely was on the first album, second album, Duke the God's albums, Jewel's albums, JR album, Killer Cam's albums. Definitely started a mixtape series of my own. If you're a real Rell fan, do you know about that Streets Wanna Know? My first mixtape, you know about that Eat With Me or Eat a Box of Bullets. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, if you're not familiar, then I definitely got a extensive catalog. One of the cornerstones in this Diplomat conglomerate.
Now I believe you got down with Dipset because you was featured on the song of Uncasa and Cameron got to hear it. Just explain to everybody how that situation went down.
Yeah, Uncasa definitely had an independent project in the early 2000s. I was on that, you know what I'm saying? It was called the Piff album. I had a song on there, and Luca Brasi let Cam hear it. And once Cam heard it, he was like, nah, you down with the team, you down with the set, you coming with me. So, you know, ever since then, I was down with the team. Shout out to Uncasa for definitely putting me on that. That definitely got me my break.
Now this is DVD Era TV, and I like to ask questions other interviewers are not gonna ask. But when you had a back and forth with Max being French Montana in the DVD era, they said that you were shot in your, very entertaining video. They was making fun of the situation. Did this ever happen? Clear the air for us right now. Did this ever happen?
See, I grew up with French, so he actually knows a little bit of truth and a little bit of history. But yeah, I did get shot on some street shit. I did get shot, and my brother, nah.
Shot me in my ass, you can't even count.
It was funny, it was a cute rumor, but nah, that actually didn't happen though.
Now I did hear a story about you and your peoples chasing a guy into the building, and he ran in the elevator and he pulled out a gun and you were shot in the hand. Is this story true?
Nah, not at all. I was shot in my back. Wasn't never shot in my hand, and mine had shot at some nigga in my hood, some rat nigga. They had shot at him the day before, and I ain't know that. And I just had pulled up to the block, and he had hopped out of a car and started shooting, and I got hit mistakenly. And being that we was on gangster time back then, I made him pay me for shooting me. You feel me? I made him pay me. He paid me like $25K. You feel me? And that was that.
Now you was one of the heavy hitters in the DVD era, you get what I'm saying? You was definitely on all them DVDs, talking your talk, fire freestyles and all that. But you had problems with some people like Max B, maybe True Life, French Montana. Like, what was your toughest back and forth around that time in the DVD era? Whether it was Memphis Bleak, whether it was anybody that the Dipset was beefing with, or you personally yourself was beefing with. Like, who was your toughest, battle around that time?
To keep it real with you, bro, I didn't even consider that battles. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if you notice, like me, French, Max, none of it was really on wax. It was pretty much talking shit about each other in the DVD era on camera. Like, we really ain't make diss records about each other. So, but the only thing I can really say is that Max is hilarious. Like, it's a lot of that he did that was funny. like I'm a comedian. If you can make fun of me and it's funny, I'ma laugh. I ain't one of them that be like, nah. Max is a funny nigga. So, like, at the end of the day, I would say Max got the best of me, like on a joking tip and shit like that. You feel me? but at the end of the day, it's all love. Like, I fuck with the wave, Free Max B, you feel me? And that was some interesting times, man. Actually a fun time in the DVD era.
Yeah, Free Max B, y'all back and forth was definitely entertaining. Max B was definitely funny and entertaining, but on a much more serious note, I believe back in 2018 you had a situation in Long Island where you was out eating with family and some dudes ran down on you. Now, it was all over the internet, and I believe at this time you was going through some issues where your mother, your grandmother, and your father all passed in the same year. But do you feel like this whole situation you went through, people turned their backs on you? And also, do you feel like people was waiting for something to happen to you? And just people that you thought you rock with, do you feel like they showed their true colors and they showed their hand when this situation went down?
I mean, yes and no. You know what I'm saying? I got tough skin, you know what I mean? So, you know, like, I'm really from the trenches. Like, it's not like a nigga stab me or damn near try to kill me. Like, that happen every day where I'm from. But, yeah, it was a couple of a few people who showed their hand and shit like that. But, you know, that's not with the territory, bro. I ain't getting this be crying and, you know, worrying about who ain't for me or not, man. I'm well off. I'm good, I'm blessed, and you know, happens, bro. But at the end of the day, it's not what happened to you, it's what you do after it happens to you, and I always stand tall, so I don't worry about none of that.
Now, a lot of people feel like you, 40 Cal, Uncasa, and you know, J.R. Writer are like the best members out of Dipset, but I see that you and J.R. Writer got like a tight relationship. Will we ever get a project from you and J.R. Writer?
It's funny you said that, man. Me and J.R. Writer, we've been talking for a few years about putting an album in the works, and we was like, damn, man, it's time to stop cheating the fans and just put this out and stop playing. So yeah, man, it's look forward to me and J.R. Writer album. It's definitely coming out this year. We got like 3 or 4 songs done already, so we said let's just complete it. So yeah, definitely top of the summer, me and J.R. Writer album gonna be coming out.
That's definitely dope. Now, this whole Diddy situation is going on, allegations against him, and you know, the way he party and the crazy things he may be into. I don't know how true it is, but I know you was in the industry with a lot of heavy hitters. Have you ever seen any of this weird stuff in the industry go on?
Nah, I never seen it personally, cause I never went to none of them parties, but I definitely heard about them parties. Definitely heard about them. Know what's going nowhere near them. Nah, niggas know. Niggas that know. Niggas know that what type of time Diddy was on, man. It wasn't no fuck with that. Word. Niggas not fuck with that. But wasn't around it. Didn't see none of that shit, but definitely heard about it.
Now, to a lot of people, you are definitely one of the nicest members in Dipset. You're a lot of people's favorite member of Dipset. But I got a question to ask you. Why don't Rell get his flowers? Why is Rell so underrated? Why Rell is not mentioned when the nice rappers is brung up?
I mean, that is $1 million question. But that right there, by you even asking that, is kind of like giving me my flowers. Like, you know, a lot of people I run into, they definitely ask me why I don't get the mentions, and I don't know, man. You know, probably a lot of people take my confidence as arrogance and don't want to salute me, but it's all good though, you know. I know that, you know what I'm saying? I know, and there's that really appreciate dope music, know, so that's all I can say. The real ones know.
Now, I know you said you got the project with J.R. Writer coming out, but what's next for Rell? What can we expect next for Mr. Ruger? What projects you working on? What you got coming out?
Yeah, man, within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be dropping a project. Me rapping over all these hot-ass 90s beats, you know, all in the 90s, grimy 90s beats. I'm going to be rapping all over those, heating the streets up with a few freestyles and shit. Then I'm going to drop my solo project like around June, July. And then I'm going to give this the book. You feel me? Gotta give this the book. It's called I Want to Thank Myself. It's a dope breed, you know what I mean? Talking about a lot of shit I survived, and it's definitely going to hook the streets up and be a good read for everybody.
Yeah, that definitely sounds dope. I can't wait for the book to drop. Can't wait to hear some new music from you. I'm definitely going to be in tune. But salute to you. Shout out to you for coming on the platform. Just sign off for me one time, Ruger.
You already know, DVD Era TV. I fucks with y'all. dope interview. When the album drop, I'm definitely going to tap back in, and we're going to do another interview. DVD era, nothing but love, man. Ruger signing off.